2, 1. Let's go. It's Jase and PJ, baby. Oh, God. Listen up, y'all.
Jase and PJ.
The Jase and PJ Podcast.
I got what I want.
LA podcasters. She's been a fun show today. We spoke about PJs.
No.
He got the title today.
No. You said
Can I ask you a
that,
question?
and then I'm
Can I
a
ask a question?
Oh,
A
you
yes or no
this.
question? Yes or no question? Did you refer to him as a boyfriend on the air today?
I did, but only because you said it first.
Listen. I will turn your mic back on. I will turn your mic back on if you just like.
Yes, I called him my boyfriend. But
And we're done. Enjoy the podcast.
No. Jay said it, and then I just said it out of habit. Not out of habit, but like because he said it.
Out of habit. What are you saying a lot? Hey, boyfriend, morning, boyfriend.
No.
Miss your boyfriend.
No.
Hey, boyfriend. Oh, what a
Anyway,
habit.
you'll hear in the podcast we're doing something quite cute.
Mate, for it to be a habit, like, you're dropping that out a lot.
I've never called him my boyfriend ever, so if he hears this.
How long were you dating Aussie Romance, my mate, before you dropped the L-bomb?
Oh, I was trying to think about that the other day.
Because if you do it too soon, it's not meaningful.
You don't want to do it too soon.
No.
And I think in the past I have done it too soon, so next time I do say it, I'm going to really, wait.
Yeah, that's what I'd have a chat with you and say, ask their name first. You were coming in a bit strong sometimes. Hello, I love you. What's your name?
But I think, you need to really make sure you mean it. And so if I ever say it, I will make sure that I am sure of it.
Right. I think Lou and I were like 6 months.
Really? Oh, that's sweet.
She used to try and trick me. She'd go, I love you, and then pause, and then go, almost, if I didn't jump straight back in.
Yeah, you do the games like there's that kind of like when you know that you're starting to.
Yeah.
You start like doing little hints and stuff.
Have you started doing him?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, anyway, more on the BF coming up in... You're the one that said it?
Also coming up.
Yep.
Also coming up is a legend here in Australia. He dropped by the show.
Oh, don't reveal who it is.
I'm not going to reveal who it is, but
yeah, we played Guess Who, where PJ has to work out who the celebrity is standing in front of her, what their name is, and what they do for a living. Because you got no idea.
I got half of it right.
You did. And then you really fucked up the second half. Yeah. So you're going to hear that. Also, we need to welcome podcasters over in New Zealand and around the country as well, because we're now on at night in Australia.
Yes.
And over in
Welcome.
NZ. So welcome, everybody. Anything else you want to add? Are you going to Claire, our newsreader's birthday this weekend?
Of course I'm going.
You are?
I absolutely 100% am attending Claire's birthday bash. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can make, because producer Alex is having a wee bash on Friday for Australia Day.
Yeah, everyone's being way too social on this team. We need to pull it back.
I know. Bricky guys, man.
Oh, we need to pull it back a notch, guys. I'm seeing you guys more than my wife.
I don't know if I'll be able to do the Friday because my friend's coming and I've got to look after her, and I think her and my other friend might have friend plans already.
You're right over there?
Yeah.
All right, mate, we get it. You got friends. God, you really...
I got the spare room set up, so if you ever crash in town, I've got a place for you.
Really?
Yeah, I've got it all set up now.
You put linen and everything on the bed? Is it nice?
Yeah.
Can you get photos? I want to see.
No.
No, just like, I'm not like a...
No, because it's one of those things that looks better in person.
Real estate photos. Get someone in, do a professional job. What's the...
I bought a hanging plant for the room as well yesterday.
Oh, God, I'm going to be sleeping in the fucking green room.
Yeah.
I can see it.
You got the healing mat and the Shakti mat on the ground. It's my healing room, but also guest room.
Oh, no. I'm good.
No, you'll love it.
Now, it's going to be one of those beds as well that folds out of a cabinet. Like I can see it now.
No, it's a good bed.
So, you know when you go... Because I live like about 25, 30 minutes out of the city.
Yeah.
You know when you go, hey, Jase, you ever need to crash somewhere in the city?
Oh, no, I'm going to regret it.
What's the ruling on that? Like...
Not at 5:30 in the morning.
Right.
I could give you my spare key if you're thinking about it.
Yeah, okay, that's trust.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not that dumb.
You'll wake up and be like, you brought 9 people back and you're having a party.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No, I wouldn't do that. You know, I'd cap it at 7. But like what? Like 3 in the morning, I could be like, hey, Paige, maybe get in a cab. Who am I kidding? My wife's not letting me go out.
What are you doing? You go to the bowls and you're home by 9.
Not all the time. Sometimes 9:30. We have big nights.
I rest my case.
Hey, I'm social. Don't do that. Don't make it sound like I'm old. I'm the one who doesn't have an off switch here.
I know.
We got our set shouts come up this weekend too.
It sounded like you said 6 shouts.
Set
shouts.
So, Saturday night, Peach and I are putting a credit card down on the bar, and we're going to shout drinks for the entire first set of the finals.
It could go really messy, couldn't it?
That'll be good. A couple of guys from work
Saturday.
are going to come for a drink.
Yeah, I know. You invited the party girl.
Well, salespeople, there's not a part. Don't make it sound sinister.
No, there's that party girl. She partied until 11 in the weekend.
I didn't know it was 11. I don't know if she wants us talking about it.
Well, that's why I'm not saying her name.
She sounds a bit out of hand. Should she really be working for the company?
You we had this chat yesterday.
Yeah, I wouldn't be saying the podcast, though. And I did. I looked down at her and I'm like, come on, that's a bit ridiculous.
All right, here's the podcast, everyone.
Oh, we're done. Okay, cool. We've character assassinated staff members.
Oh, we didn't say her name.
We're done.
I just think you two should stay far away from each other.
I'm married, thank you, mate.
No, not like that, in terms of you're both just trouble when you're partying.
20 minutes ago, I was home by 9 at the bowls club.
But sometimes you're very different to that.
Hard to keep up with
It is.
this. Here's the podcast.
Enjoy.
You want to do a shout out to BJ? Give a little shout out
No,
to
he's still working out how to listen. He's not very good with technology.
Oh, God, he's a male you. Is his phone full of selfies as well?
No.
Jase and PJ. Kiss.
Before we let you go, Claire,
Yes.
we just need to have a quick chat.
Oh, what about?
Don't worry, no one's in trouble or anything.
It sounds like someone is.
I'm not fired, am I?
No, you're not. I don't have
We're like a week in, 2 weeks in.
What power do I have here, mate?
Zero.
Every morning when I rock up and I get my swipe card out and I just pause while it goes, and I'm like, another day. When will they catch on? No. I just wanted to say a very special event coming up this week, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my birthday tomorrow.
Oh, how old are you today?
26.
Oh. Remember those days?
I'm hearing you, mate. I've got to remember a little bit harder. Alex, can you write down it's Claire's birthday tomorrow? We need to remember. Now...
It was a sincere message.
No, it was. I don't want to forget tomorrow.
How are you going to forget? We're talking about it now.
We won't forget. It'll be on the planner tomorrow when we come in. All right, what's big news today? Oh, look, it's Claire's birthday. Now, I know you're doing... Are we allowed to mention Friday's event?
There's no event on Friday.
Thursday's event.
Yes.
Smooth. Great start.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so Claire kindly invited us to her birthday drinks.
Don't you bring me down.
No, they're on...
I feel like you're bringing me down.
No, they're on Thursday.
Yeah.
Really cool bar. Where are we going? Fitzroy?
Fitzroy, isn't it?
Yeah, in Fitzroy again.
Yep. So I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be nice. And I saw a nice Facebook invite come through. I'm not great with Facebook invites. Now, Claire, I got 2 kids, mate. I don't get out of the house often. I'm not... Oh, look at producer Salami's like, oh, here we go. He's playing the kids card. I don't get out often. And unfortunately, I've double booked.
What do you mean you double booked?
So
you don't have a social calendar. The only social thing you do is go to your local bowls club.
This is my thing. I'm doing
Are you
that
going to the bowls club?
on Friday. But Thursday night, I said to my friend Gemma I'd go out for dinner. I haven't caught up with her in ages. And then it was
When did you agree
to what?
with Gemma to go out for dinner?
Oh, like this was ages ago. This was probably on Saturday.
It's after Claire's invitation, so...
Yeah, I think that came out a couple of weeks
Ooh.
ago.
Oh, a couple of weeks is a bit of a stretch.
No.
And I know you saw it straight away because you came straight up to me and said, are you only turning 26?
All right, Claire.
Also, it has a little tick next to it that says seen.
Damn you, Zuckerberg! Damn you!
So what's your problem?
I'm not sure. Is it like the sort of event you can bring a friend? Is it...
If you looked at the invitation, it says bring whoever.
Oh, God, if you're going to be lippy like this, maybe I won't rock up. This is why we're all resorting to a bar on Thursday. I'll tell you what, 26 has made you old and angry.
It's Jase and PJ, baby. Kiss. What are you cooking?
Dun, 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 dun. You almost forgot the sing-along bit, didn't you? Yeah. Come on, mate. Okay, so Paige and I play this every week. What you'll get to know about us is...
We don't take life too seriously.
No, I was going to say we're foodies.
Oh, yeah, we're food connoisseurs.
Yeah, because we don't take life too seriously.
Correct.
We love our food. Have you been watching the MKR promos?
No.
You're about to lie then, I could tell.
I was.
You're about to go, yep,
I
and
have
then...
not been seeing them.
You was going to ask
Yeah,
a
I
question.
knew. I knew you'd call me out.
I watched
so no.
the clip on the weekend where one of the teams gets kicked out.
Yeah. Oh no, I did see that. Yes, it
don't
was
jump on
dramatic.
the
Yes, and
bandwagon.
all the whole girl team got kicked out.
Who kicked him out, Pete or Manu?
It was Manu.
50-50
Yeah,
guess.
but
You
I was
nailed
right
that.
there, wasn't I?
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Okay, so how this game works is you give us a call, 13 1065. You tell us 3 ingredients that feature in your dish that you're cooking tonight. Or it could be your dish last night.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, we all meal prep. It's 2018. Tell us 3 ingredients that feature in your...
Last meal prep.
that feature in your dish. I've pre-ordered Uber Eats before. And Paige and I have to work out what you're cooking. This is how last week went down. 3 ingredients that are featuring in your dish tonight. What do we got, Steph?
We have potatoes.
Yep.
carrots, and we have beef.
Yeah, beef stroganoff.
It'll be a stroganoff.
Although,
Okay.
A beef stroganoff.
Steph, is it a beef stroganoff?
No,
Oh, what is it?
shepherd's pie.
Oh, yeah.
So disappointed with that effort. That was terrible from us.
I'll go on.
Okay, look, if you want to play, 131065, 3 ingredients that feature in the dish, and we try and work out what it is. Can we offload party at Pontoon tickets?
Oh,
I'll tell you
yeah.
what, if we don't get your dish, we'll hook you up with tickets to come along and party with us for St Kilda Festival at Pontoon, St Kilda Beach, sun, sand and share plates. Okay?
Okay, what am I cooking? Cauliflower, chickpeas, spinach.
Better not be a salad. Like, that could be anything.
It's not a salad.
Okay. What do you reckon, Alex? Her Instagram feed at the moment's been chewed up with her doing a curry story. Sounds like a curry. Chickpea. What was the last one?
I'm not telling. Oh, no, chickpea, cauliflower, spinach.
Spinach, chickpea, falafel? Is that what's in falafel? I don't know what's in falafel. That's not.
I mean, no,
what's
falafel actually is made of chickpeas.
Right,
In your
then
defense.
you
In
know
your
what?
defense.
Then put that laugh back in your gut. I feel like it's going to be the curry thing you've been cooking. I just don't know chickpea.
Lock it in.
Chickpea's totally new to me. I don't know. Is it a curry?
Yeah.
Hey!
It's my vegetarian curry. It's so easy to make. And then I cook it on like a Sunday and I have it for the whole week.
Well, hey, mate, I know.
Oh, you don't want a backstory?
I follow you on Instagram. Every little story is like, hey, this is me cooking the curry. This is me eating the curry. Hey, guys. Hey, God, it's hot in here. It reminds me of the curry I just cooked.
Kiss.
Good morning, Maddie. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
We're
Well,
all right.
thank you.
Okay, Maddie, 3 ingredients that are featuring in your dish. What are they?
Okay, so I've got potatoes, I've
Yes.
got cream, and I've got cheese.
Please hold.
Oh,
Potato,
potato cream cheese.
straight away. Potato,
Potato bake.
yeah, potato.
Potato bake.
I love potato bake. And it's naughty.
It's such good comfort food.
It's naughty food.
It's real naughty. But can you please not say the word naughty? Freaks me out when you say naughty. But now I'm saying it, so it's just as bad.
For potato bake, it's all right.
Yeah, no.
I even said that the other day. I went to the charcoal chicken place, and I'm like, oh, you do potato bake? And I looked at him, and I'm like, well, that's naughty. And he did look at me like, please get out of my store.
Potato
But
cream
hang
cheese.
on, I feel like she's throwing us off.
What about like a baked potato? Oh, no, you wouldn't put cream in it.
Potato,
Beef stroganoff?
cream, and...
Oh, no, you wouldn't put cheese in there.
What was the last one?
Potato cream and cheese.
Jeez. It's got to be potato bake.
It's
But I
got to be
just-
potato bake.
Do you have that as a main meal?
Yeah.
Maybe after a breakup,
Oh, my
you're
friend's
depressed.
mum makes the best potato bake.
Yeah, right. Well, that's not helping us right now. Okay, are we locking it
I
in?
think we're locking it.
Okay, Maddie, are you making
Yeah.
potato bake?
I am making scallop potatoes.
Oh, scallop potatoes!
something.
Similar! I'd say it's a distant cousin. I'd say it's a distant cousin of the potato bake.
Screw up, Maddie. We'll give you tickets to come to Pontoon anyway.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry, but
You
I'm
go-
so excited.
You got to bring the
Yay.
potato dish though. Leave it in the car park
Yeah.
because they do food in there. But we'll run out to the car park now and then sneak a bite.
100%. I will bring my potato bake for you.
All right, you bring a couple of friends as well, mate.
I will. Thank you so much.
No
Oh my
worries.
God.
Good on you. We'll see you at St Kilda Festival. All right. Okay. Hey, we're on a winning streak.
All right, moving on to our next contestant, Jamie. Good morning.
Morning, guys. How you going?
We're
good.
good. Okay, 3 ingredients in your dish. Hit us.
All right. Beef, lettuce, and cheese.
Please hold.
Oh,
I got it. It's so obvious. Beef.
lettuce, cheese. I know. It's got to
Wait,
be.
wait. 3, 2, 1, and we'll say it. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Tacos.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And it's Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
That's what you do. That's what you do.
Or
You do Mexican Monday. Either one. You might cook them at home on a Monday.
is it nachos? No, you don't really put
No, you
lettuce
don't
in
put
nachos
lettuce
as
in
much, do you?
nachos. What are you smoking over there? I think 100%.
Taco.
Is there anything else? Just quickly before
Beef,
we lock it in.
lettuce, cheese. Unless it was a random beef salad.
We're not taking random dishes.
Nah.
So they've got to be mainstream.
Nah,
Jamie,
I think it's got to be tacos.
are you making tacos?
Yeah. Nailed it. Well done.
Yay! Screw it. You can come to Pontoon as well. We'll see you.
Thanks so much, guys.
No worries. We'll see you there for St Kilda Festival. We're on fire.
Woohoo!
Look, I mean, if we didn't have the rest of the show planned, I'd say just
Play What Are You Cooking all day?
yeah, just all day.
Jase and PJ. Kiss.
A few months ago, I moved out of living with my cousin
Yeah.
Last year we called him Agent Dave.
Yeah, because basically Dave was going through a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
He went out and bought a sports car, and then he changed the name of his Wi-Fi password.
Oh, it's something to do with Agent. Or like, I don't know. He thinks he's James Bond. It's quite funny.
Instead he writes for a magazine.
He drives cars that look reminiscent of Bond. Anyway, I did move out a few months ago, and on the weekend, he notified me to let me know that I'd actually left something behind in my room.
Because you weren't...
Oh, no, I'll say it now. Domesticated PJ was not really a thing in 2017.
You've grown up so much over
Thank
the Christmas
you.
break. Like,
Thank
you
you.
assembled all your furniture in your little flat. Like
I set up a TV.
Yeah, you're fully decked out. Where when you were living with Dave...
Oh, I was... Yeah.
When I came around to visit, there'd be like plates and stuff from the night before.
I was struggling in the world of domestication.
It was almost like he had squatters in the house and he couldn't get rid of them. He was one step away from calling Tracy Grimshaw to come around and doing a current affair story.
So he messaged me on the weekend and he's like, "Hey, Paul, you left your book here." And I'm like, "What book?" And he sent me a picture of it.
Oh, God.
And it said, "Don't sweat the small stuff in love. Simple ways to nurture and strengthen your relationships while avoiding the habits that break down your loving connection."
Could have been worse. Could have been like the Madonna sex coffee table book or something like
No.
that.
The worst thing is that he actually posted this on my Facebook page.
Oh, brilliant.
He posted it, and then my ex-boyfriend, who is your mate,
God, it's an incestuous group, isn't it? Yep.
absolutely, he saw it, and I purchased that when I was with him. So it was like a...
It was like a manual on trying to get the relationship
Yes,
right.
and it was like secret. And I'm like, "David, can you not post this on Facebook?"
I should comment and go, no point sending it over, Dave. Obviously didn't work for the last relationship. So what does it do? What's in the book?
Oh, it's just talking about how you can nurture your relationship and bring back the spice and all this kind of stuff.
So it was obvious the relationship was dead and you were like going...
I went through a phase of buying these like love advice books.
Was it, you know, like all jokes aside, was it when you, because I know you dated my friend for over a year, and I know there was a patch by the end, you guys just grew into more friends than
But there was
lovers.
this phase where I was like, okay, maybe it just needs some work. So I was like looking at all these different books and purchasing all these different things.
What would you, like, would you wake up of a morning and, like, give me an example, would it be like, hey, today, point out 3 good features about the person?
Yeah, like I'd work on different things like that.
You're right. And nothing sort of worked, or was there any ones that stood out for you that...
I think it was always just like being grateful. Like it's always a big thing. Like you're learning. This person is teaching you things.
Yeah, right. Page 8. Still not working. Go out.
Get out.
Go out. Have a bottle of champagne together. Yeah, right.
But he posted it on my page, and my ex liked that photo.
What about the current boyfriend? Because the guy you're seeing at the moment, BJ.
We're not at BF status as of yet.
BJ's just... Are you still sending each other texts and stuff like that? Oh, God, I had a vision about you the other day.
What?
Right, so BJ is a farmer. He works on a sheep farm, and he also plays rugby. I had a vision the other day that you got married. And you turned into and you turned into a farm girl, and you would come in here of a morning. Firstly, you'd ask if we could put a studio in the house, which we were like, no, you still need to keep driving into Richmond. But then you would come in here of a morning and be like, hey guys, made scones last night. You've got to come over for wine and cheese on the deck. BJ will be sheep farming. And then I imagined you living this whole country life and everything. Still walking around your back paddock trying to get reception for Uber Eats. But like, you got to come over.
Jase and PJ. Kiss. On Kiss. Kiss 1011's $10,000 perfect floor.
Good morning, Melbourne. It is 3 to 7. Yesterday, Zoe walked away with $10,000.
8, 9.
Yes! Woo!
You got it!
Yeah, I did! $10,000!
Good on her. She was really nice too. We met her after the show. She
She was
came
genuinely
in.
stoked with winning the money, which was really cool to hear.
So $10,000 on the line again today. We play twice a morning as well. We're set up at the Hampton train station on Hampton Street this morning.
This morning, we have got Lauren. Hello, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
We're well. Now, is this correct? You are an operating theatre technician.
Yes, that's correct.
What does that require as a job?
So I set up the surgery for surgeons and make sure they get everything, running smoothly.
Yeah, right, like scalpel, gas, all that sort of stuff.
Mainly the machinery part.
Oh, God, okay. A lot of responsibility. Have you ever stuffed up?
Yes, I have. I've accidentally not brought in a BP cuff and they got really pissed off at me.
You what, sorry?
I didn't bring in like a BP cuff.
A BP cuff.
I was supposed to bring it in and they got mad at me.
The old BP cuff.
Blood pressure.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Is it blood pressure?
Yes.
Thank you, PJ. Mother was a doctor. All over it.
You used to love Grey's Anatomy as well, so you did a lot of research there. Okay, rules are simple. If you want to reach out in front of you and grab the Kiss petrol pump.
Yep.
BP cuff.
I saw you glazed over. You were
Oh,
trying so
mate.
hard to look like you were.
I had no idea. Okay, when we say go, you just have to pump $10 of fuel exactly into the car. If you do that and get $10 on the dot, I hope that's not your train in the background, and get
No,
$10
not
on the dot, you walk away with $10,000. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Okay. All right, Lauren, set up down at Hampton train station this morning. 3, 2, 1, start pumping.
1,
We're away.
2, 3, 4,
Here we go.
5, 6, 7,
Good luck.
8, 9.
982.
Oh, 982. That's pretty good.
982. Close, but no cigar. Sorry, mate.
Oh, good.
We're not handing out cigars. Like, you looked around then like, it's just a...
Oh, is that not saying?
Yeah.
I was like, is that our backup prize?
No. I'll tell you what, I am going to hook you up with tickets to Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, now playing at the Regent Theatre, okay?
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries. You can book today at Ticketmaster. Just look around, you're like, oh, God, this is a bit inappropriate. Hand out cigars to people.
Yeah, 2018, anything goes.
Jase and PJ. Kiss.
Remember when we went and saw the first 50 Shades of Grey together?
Oh, it's so awkward. We just met and we're sitting next to each other and I'm like, this is not how
Like, not an
I want to
icebreaker,
get
mate.
to know you, you know?
And then you know it was worse because like there was all this talk about the movie,
Yeah.
right? And I still stand by this statement. There was all this talk about the movie about how risque and crazy it was going to be. And I remember I stood up at the end. It was a big movie premiere, so a lot of people were there. And I stood up and everyone was pretty silent. And I was like, oh God, that wasn't that full on, was it? But what I meant was, yeah, like that stuff's full on. So-
Yeah, I know, but it had been hammed up a lot,
I know, it just made me look like a creep that found it more like a cartoon than, you know.
which is another issue.
I was still shocked. I was just, you know.
A certain fast food joint has made headlines over the past day. They've been fined more than $40,000 and told to clean up their act after inspectors found rats and
I hate these
dirty,
stories.
unhygienic kitchens in 2 of their West Australian stores.
So this is over in WA, so we're safe here.
Over in WA, the Northbridge and Belmont Forum stores, which Justin Bieber has actually attended.
I know Northbridge. It's like your little party area in Perth. So I lived there for a while.
Listen to this statement. Rat activity complaint. Extremely high rodent activity present. Cleaning and adequate pest control required. Apparently since then, a spokeswoman for the certain food chain has come out saying...
Was it...
You can do the rhyming thing that's not subtle.
Yeah, was it Ed Wooster or
It was not Ed Wooster.
was it Yandos?
No comment.
So it was Yandos. Yandos in WA, not Red Wooster. I almost actually... Well, I can say not Red Rooster because it wasn't Red
It
Rooster.
was not Red Rooster.
It was Yandos. Right, okay. So what happened at Yandos? Have they cleaned it up now?
Yeah, they
The
said
rat's gone.
they were very disappointed with these convictions, and since then it has immediately been rectified.
Wasn't yay yet yeah?
What? Yeah, yes, yeah.
Yay yet yeah?
It doesn't work, mate. It doesn't work.
The KFC was
It was
also
not KFC.
Right, okay, all right, that's all. How's this right? We were talking about this before the show.
Yeah.
And our producer Salami goes, like, this is what worried me the most. He was like, oh, why is this news? Like, yeah, it's a rat in a restaurant. That's normal. And I'm like, what sort of filthy places are you eating where you just accepted that? Like a restaurant's a zoo.
Do you know what was disturbing? I used to live above this burger joint, and they have just come out revealing that it did not pass health standards. It had the worst grade possible.
I read this story.
It had a D.
Did you read it? They said
I didn't want to. I flicked past it because
They
ignorance
said-
is bliss, because I literally ate this so much.
They said they thought the infestation
Don't.
came from the units above.
No,
I was reading it.
No, it didn't.
They did. That's
Really?
That's why I sent you the article. They said the filthy people living above the
No,
restaurant.
it didn't. You
Okay,
have
I
it.
added the filthy bit.
Jase and PJ, baby. Kiss. Yay or nay?
Morning, producer Alex joining us in the studio.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
So this is the segment. There's just no fence sitting. What happens, Alex brings in random topics, could be news, could be personal. He'll make the statement. Paige and I get 3 seconds to determine where we sit on the matter, yay or nay.
Quite good if you're indecisive, because it just makes you make the decision.
Oh, the other night I said to Lou, what are we having for dinner? 3, 2, 1, yay or nay. I'm not playing.
It doesn't work like that.
I'm not playing your stupid games. We're having tie. Yes, my lady.
All right, first one. The 5-second rule.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nay.
Yay.
Really?
If people aren't around.
Did you say yay?
Yeah.
I said nay.
Oh, please.
No, I'm saying that I pushed it out.
Yeah, you leave it for an hour and a half.
No, I don't leave it for an hour and a half.
You do,
but I think
sometimes.
it's circumstantial. It depends on what it is. Like, if it's a sticky product, then 5 seconds max.
Sticky and carpet.
Sticky is just a different situation. But it's,
If it's a chip
it's
or
a bit
something.
of a cracker,
I'll look
It's
around
not a wet
first.
surface. It's all good.
I'll look around first. And remember the other day, we were sitting here, like, we'd had a big night. That was when we were up for 20 hours playing ping pong.
Yeah.
And we were eating bacon egg sandwiches in here, and a bit of egg dropped on the carpet. And by that point...
Egg, no. That's a no-go. What
do you mean?
Egg's wet.
Yeah.
Ew.
No, it was
Look at
overcooked
the-
anyway.
Look at the hair that it would accumulate.
You are not a person to lecture me about hygiene.
All right, next
Especially
question.
around your area.
All right,
here
next.
on the floor.
Okay.
All right, next one. Ed Sheeran playing music at his own wedding.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yay.
Nay, give him a break.
No. Oh, imagine the moment. The moment when he gets up there and he marries, is it Sherry?
Yes,
Yep.
Sherry Seaborn.
Yeah, and he marries Sherry, and then, like, he'd have to perform for her. And you imagine the guest list at that wedding.
You wouldn't be able to dance either.
No.
But
Like,
also-
he'd sit up there with the guitar and
But
stuff.
that's his day. Like, let him just have a break.
He's got the loop pedal. He'd probably have that going, and then he'd go on the loop pedal, and then run out. Run out. and have a
Honey,
dance.
yeah.
You know, when we got to Sam Smith the other night
Yeah.
at Town Hall, and if you want to see the interview, it's at the Kiss 1011 Facebook page. When we got there, Sam Smith was doing his sound check.
Yeah.
And, like, the hall was empty. It was just like the technicians in there. You hadn't got there yet. And Lou, my wife, and I were in there watching.
Yeah.
And I said to Lou, I should just take you out to the middle of the room now and we dance together. Like, you never get a moment like this.
Did you do that?
No. I knew I'd be kicked out when we go into the interview. But I thought, what an amazing moment.
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
so special.
I got Sam Smith to perform for us. Not really, it was a sound check and we were there to do an interview, but you get the idea.
All right, next one. Air Tasker jobs.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yay.
Nay, just. It just stresses me out. I
do
feel
you
like
mean?
it's too much effort.
Oh, open the app. Need someone to do
I know,
a job.
it's just because I haven't actually downloaded the app yet.
So what's the alternative?
She's just got 90 copies of Tinder on her phone. Delete that and load up AirTasker. Is this in the news today? There was a guy, apparently it's making 170k a year from AirTasker
From one of the
jobs.
jobs he does.
No. He's done 170 jobs worth $1,000.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You just not,
That's not what you said, though.
just you said you thought it came from one job.
Yeah, right.
Can tell you now, mate. People are posting mow my lawn for 170k on AirTasker. A lot more of us would be on there.
Jase and PJ on Kiss. Kiss.
Making entertainment news, Harry Styles could be the new James Bond. A film editor who worked on the 2015 Bond film and is also good mates with the director has given this room new legs. He said in a recent interview Harry could do it. If they wanted a younger Bond, then why not? He has got it.
I've never watched a James Bond movie.
Haven't you?
No, I've never seen one.
Haven't you? So Daniel Craig, he's playing Bond in the next
Oh,
film.
yeah. I've seen like 10 minutes of Spectrum.
I thought you would be a Bond guy, like
No.
into all the gadgets and
Right now, James Bond fans
Bond.
Just
Just one of them.
are screaming at the radio. I'm sorry.
So that would mean that the one he'd be playing wouldn't be until 2022, which would mean Harry would be 28.
Oh, yeah.
At the
more
time. So he'd be a little
the
bit
thing
older.
is, if you nail that role, you've got
you're
it for that.
just for life.
Yeah, like he gets a fortune for doing those Bond movies.
How many Bond films do you reckon there have been?
28.
Hey, that's not bad. 26.
Shit, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you now, that was a stab in the dark. So I'm going to give myself points for that one.
And Harry, he is, of course, going to be coming to Melbourne not too far away, April 24th.
We got a stack of tickets as
Yes, that is your Celeb HQ. More coming up after 8 o'clock.
Hey, also after 8, we've got a very special guest going to be joining us in studio. We're going to be playing Guess Who. This is where, because Paige is new to the country, you've only lived here for a few months, so you're still getting to know celebrities. We're rolling in a very big name today.
I just don't want to make a dick of myself.
Okay, we'll skip the segment.
Jase and PJ. Kiss.
Paige,
Yes.
I'm coming to you for advice and a favour.
Oh, well, that's concerning, yeah.
So I'm married. I've been married for a number of years now to my lovely partner, Lou. We've been together for like over 10 years.
Yeah.
And
She's such a good woman. I love her.
Lucky woman or just good woman?
No, she's just a good person.
She is. She's an amazing mum.
You're very lucky.
I am. Trust me. I hold on to her with two hands. Like I know. She's a beautiful woman. She looks after our two kids. I'm like a third child as well, so I don't know how she does it. But last night, now I don't go and get myself stuff very often. Like, I don't spend a lot on clothes or anything.
No.
I'm sort of one of these guys, I will passe colour. Oh, cool. 5 shirts, $130. Boom. I'll just get that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not mentioning it to get it for free. But every now and then, like, you know, there might be like a cool gadget or something.
Oh my God, when drones came out, you were obsessed. I've never seen someone so fixated on one object.
Yeah.
And then how many times did you use it?
I've used it 3 times.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't buy it. The boss bought it here. So there's something I really, really want. Right? They're wireless. They're effortless. Let me read you the spiel. And they're magical. Just take them out and they're ready to use with all your devices. Put them in your ears and they connect instantly. Speak into them and your voice sounds clear. Introducing Apple AirPods. So these are the...
they're the wireless things.
Yeah, the wireless things. They're the wireless little headphones, like your normal Apple headphones.
Yeah, one of our producer Cam.
Yeah, Franco's got them.
Franco.
And they're very good. Like, we tried them the other day and I was like, oh, these are amazing. And I said to Lou last night, she was going to the shops and she goes, do you need me to get anything? And I went, yeah, can you grab me some Apple AirPods?
She's not going to get them at Coles.
She goes, how much are they? I said, they're $200. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of money. They're $200, right? Maybe $220-ish. $240. Alex, how much are they? What are they? About $240? AirPods? Yep. So she was like, no way, it's not your birthday. I'm like, but if
Do you actually need them though?
Well, now I've started going to the gym. Like I went to the...
You've been once.
Yeah, I know. And you know what happened? You know, as I was on the rowing machine... No, I went on the rowing machine and I got all caught up in the bloody headphone cable. And I was like, I can't do this. That's why I went for a steam. I was all stressed. And then I got on the bike and the headphone cable's getting in the way on the bike.
This is so dramatic. You don't need them, but yes, carry on.
Yeah, and I was like, look, can I have my birthday present now, even though my birthday's in September? She's like, no, because you'll want something else in September.
You will.
Yeah.
You definitely will. There'll be a new gadget. It'll come along.
I really want these. And I know I'll use them and I'll look after them. And I said she can borrow them when she goes to the gym. She's got no idea what it's like in there with a cable.
I've got a question. Like, you are over 30 years of age.
Yeah.
I won't say specifically.
Yeah.
Can't you just go down to the shop and buy them?
Oh, this is cute. You don't know what married life's like. Oh, see, yeah, no, when you pass over the rings, you lose all financial independence. Like, you have to ask permission for stuff.
Are you actually serious when you say that you have no access to your accounts?
100%. I do not know my NetBank passwords. I'm just terrible with that. And then Lou the other day was sitting there online and she's going through what we've been spending. And I'm like, oh, God.
So what do you want from me? Do you want
I would like
my tick of
$240 to buy AirPods.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not. Can you?
No! Why would I get you pods? You don't need them.
Oh God, how good are pods though? The Snickers one. Focus.
You don't need them,
mate.
I know you.
Please.
It will never see the light of day.
I promise I'll use them all the time, every day.
Are you now asking me if I can give you a birthday present in advance? Yeah. Is that the line you're using?
Yeah. Come on, mate. Like I'm always there for you. Oh God, she's going to do it. They're $240.
No.
Will you think about it? Do you want a song? You could have a song.
No, I'm not buying you AirPods.
That'd be amazing. I promise I'll use them all.
So give me the environment that you're going to use them in.
In the gym.
Which is not going to happen.
Also in the office. We're in an open plan office.
What do you need them here for?
To listen to stuff. Like, you know.
You don't need them.
No, don't do that. You know when there's interviews.
I'll text Lou and I'll say, Lou, you're wasting your time.
I hate it when you guys change numbers. I still remember it. Hey, what's your number? Oh, what's your number? And I'm like, cool. I'm going to go home and put my balls in a vice.
Jase and PJ. Kiss. On Kiss.
Okay, so I came across some research last night, Paige. Jase and PJ with you. Morning, Kiss. Getting you to work.
Formalities out the way.
So I'm a dad of two. Got 4-year-old Felix, 2-year-old Hudson. Right? Good lads. New research has found that it's never too early to teach your children about resilience, right?
Right.
For those who face safe challenges as kids are more likely to be mentally resilient as they grow older in life. Right? The research says support your kids to be more independent. Give them safe, healthy challenges. Don't be afraid to remove the training wheels. Let them lose at board games, at sport, so they learn how to deal with disappointment. And if they fall, let them pick themselves up rather than you doing it for them.
My heart goes out to your child who has to play a board game with you and loses. You are not nice to play against.
What do you mean?
As
long as you don't get Park Lane or Mayfair,
you're
I'm cool.
very competitive.
Someone buys one of them Monopoly and you'll see a different side of me, let me tell you. No, but you know what? Lou and I were chatting about this on the weekend because one of our kids was losing it at the bowls club. It's like, don't you think in this society now, everything's got to be, oh, Jimmy, you came last, that's okay. You know, last is the new first. Like when we were growing up, it was a little bit more...
Honest?
Yeah, I think it was. Then again,
you feel like things are a bit more sugar-coated?
Then again, Dad drove me to footy training for 3 years and at under 12s, now I look back and I was terrible.
Oh, Paul.
I was terrible. There was one game I got across, only out of the 3 years I played, I got across the finish line once and I was held up. And I'll never forget driving home and Dad looking at me at the lights. And he just goes, you sure you couldn't push the ball down a little bit harder?
Oh, no. Just rubbing the salt in the wound.
Producer Alex?
Mate, the fact that you call the try line the finish line.
Oh, did I say finish line?
I didn't even pick up on that.
That's why it always confused me why the ribbon wasn't set up. I was like, all these people.
It's not a race.
Crossing for a try. Where's the ribbon? This is so weird. I would like to know. This is going to be a bit of honesty.
Okay.
And you can remain anonymous if you want. But on 13-1065, what do your kids suck at?
Oh, jeez.
No. But, like, be honest. Like, if they're not great at something, you love them. You love them to bits. Like my little son, Felix. He's 4, right? And now after just, thinking about this, in hindsight, I know where he gets it, but he's not great with sport. We did little kickers on a weekend, right?
And that's okay.
No, it wasn't okay.
That's fine.
I might as well sit at home and burn $20 notes. I was sitting there watching him, and like all the kids are over here kicking the ball into the net, and Felix is just bouncing the ball on his head. Like, that's obviously not for him.
Mum told me I'm bad at taking criticism.
You're great at taking a compliment, though.
She said, she's like, Paddy, I love you, but your feet are horrible, and you're terrible at taking criticism.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
That was...
That's some honesty from my mum.
It's the bung toe. It comes back to get you every time, doesn't it? So 13... Oh, God, I'm going to look like the worst parent if I'm the only one that's done this. But 13-1065, what do your kids suck at?
You know what? You can make it easier. Maybe your parents were brutally honest with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. If your mum, Ange, is listening, you want to ring up about the bung toe and the criticism, give us a call. Producer Alex, yes?
My parents got to a point, my grades were so bad, they just looked at me and said, school's not for you, is it?
I got that too. Every year. That keeps sending me back.
Yes.
Hello, Vanessa. How are you?
Not bad.
Okay, well, what do your kids suck at?
She sucked at netball. We tried for about 2 years and just caught the ball with her face way too many times. So we sort of had to give that a miss.
Yeah, right. Were you straight up and honest, or were you like, hey, babe, you know what? Why don't we try a different sport?
Oh, we let it go for a little bit until one of her mates tried to get her to come onto the court one time. She was resisting and he threw the ball to her and she managed to catch that with her face and then her head managed to hit the brick wall behind her.
Oh, no.
So you blame it on an injury?
I think I blame myself a little bit as a parent. I'm wondering if I didn't develop her gross motor skills very much.
No.
Oh, don't blame yourself.
Don't blame yourself, mate. I look at my 4-year-old playing soccer and I'm like, Paul, you know what? I had all the skills. I did not.
No, you didn't. Oh, we've got Chris joining us on the line. Hello, Chris.
Hey, mate.
So is it your kids or your parents told you suck at something?
Oh, no, this is my kids, mate.
Right. Okay.
Oh, God. Okay.
It's a shock story. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
So, my boy Petey, buddy, I've been trying to get him on the bike for a few years now. Like,
yep.
He's 5 now, so I've been teaching him since he was about 2, 3. Like, it's a pretty easy task, And he just hasn't been able to do it, even with the training wheels.
Sorry, how old is he now?
He's just 5 at the moment.
Yeah, right. I mean,
Oh, that's all right.
when the training wheels come off, mate, it's pretty daunting.
Well, even with the training wheels, the bloke, he just seems to fall off. It's quite ridiculous. Like, he's just got a bunch of grazes up his arm, up his leg.
Maybe he had a bad experience in a past life, I don't know.
Maybe in the past life, the ghost taunted him about the bikes. I don't know.
Yeah, right. And do you take him around the block training, or do you do it?
Yeah. I just I got a big driveway, because I'm a paver. So,
oh God, Chris is so ashamed to take him out on the street. He'll only do test drives on the driveway.
Mate, the driveway is a good 30 metres long, so I'm all right there. And he goes up and down it, but he struggles. Like, he even wobbles with the training wheels and such.
Yeah, right. Just can't turn.
Oh, I feel really sorry for him.
I know. We need to put in like bike parks, which just go straight. You know what I mean? Like
What about rollerblades? Is that easier?
Oh, rollerblade. Yeah, have you ever tried to go
rollerblades? Would be a bit of a struggle, mate.
Yeah.
You're right, okay.
Also for his credibility, because it's 2018. He just shouldn't be.
Rollerblades are cool, man.
What are you making a comeback with roller? When was the last time you were on rollerblades?
Like when I was 7.
Oh yeah, big comeback. Let's get you out on a pair of rollerblades.
No, let's not do that.
It's Jase and PJ, baby. Kiss. Kiss 1011's $10,000 perfect floor.
Right on 8 o'clock. Good morning, Melbourne. You're on the air with Jase and PJ. Every morning on this show, we give you 2 chances at winning $10,000. Yesterday, Zoe did it.
8, 9.
Yes!
You got it.
Yeah, I did!
Obviously, we're all playing it cool. This morning, Hampton train station on Hampton Street is where the Kiss crew are this morning, set up with the Kiss petrol pump.
Can we do it again with Sam? Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, you're a journalist for a country paper. How's that?
Yeah. Oh, it's really fun. I'm loving it. My very first story I did was about a man who was illegally keeping a carpet python in his basement. So it's always very interesting stuff.
Keeping
Okay.
a python in his basement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
Welcome to Australia, mate.
Good to be here.
I told you, there's a good chance. There's like
Oh, don't.
what?
Don't.
Sam, she's freaking out about all the wildlife here. I've said there's a good chance there'd be a snake in the roof of her house.
Don't.
Correct?
Quite possibly. Now I
Okay.
know that it can happen.
Yeah. So there
But
you
not
go.
like in a city, right?
No. Hopefully not.
Right, Sam, just say right. Okay, let's get down to business. $10,000 on the line. What do you need the cash for?
Look, I'd just like to maybe go on a holiday. I think I've been working a lot. It'd be really nice to take a couple of days off and get out there and explore.
Some
Nice.
good specials to Bali at the moment. I just saw last night.
Oh, hello. Here we
You
go.
always go to Bali.
Well, they've got cheap nannies. You'll understand. Okay, here we go. If you want to reach out and grab the Kiss petrol pump.
All right, I've got it.
Okay, rules are simple. Whack that in the car. When we say go, start pumping.
Yep.
If you can get $10 exactly, you walk out of here like Zoe did with $10,000.
All right, let's do this.
Go, Sam.
3, 2, 1. Start pumping.
1,
Here we go.
2, 3,
Focus.
4, 5,
Did it
$10.
for 2 days back to back?
8, 9.
Oh, close.
It was 10.29.
Oh, way over.
I could hear everyone in the background going, oh.
Let's not talk it up, everyone. You massively overshot that, Sam.
heartbroken.
If you were writing a story on this, you'd be bagging out the contestant.
Oh, you win some, you lose some. Thanks for the opportunity, guys.
No worries.
Nice to meet you, Sam. All right, we'll play again tomorrow morning. If you want to find out where you can track down the Kiss petrol pump, just keep an eye out on our Facebook pages. Go to Kiss 1011 on Facebook. Coming up next.
Do I need to dress up?
It's a bit late for that. They are in the building. We are playing Guess Who. Because Paige is new to Australia, you're still not fully up to date with who our big celebrities are here. Today is a national treasure.
Why do you do this to me? I'm going to look like an idiot.
It's so much fun, that's why. I told you that.
Jase and PJ. Kiss.
So you were saying tonight something's going on.
Jase, normally I tell you everything. Oh, don't preempt it. Normally I tell you everything. You're like a brother. There is something I have not filled you in on.
Okay, so for new people to the adventure, when it comes to PJ's romantic life, she is single. However, she is seeing a country guy who's a sheep farmer called BJ.
You have so much fun saying that.
She looked everywhere for a guy with the same name, PJ, but this is as close as she got.
I'm going on a date tonight.
What? I just started liking BJ. With him? Is he here? He's here. Oh, God, you bring him in. Is he here? I should have wouldn't.
I'm going on a date with BJ. We are going on a trip together in the form of a Skype date.
Oh, that's cute.
No, okay, so he was like, we need to mix things up. And because
You're
he's...
a week in. If he's saying you need to mix things up, you're a week in, mate. Oh,
No,
God.
no.
Trouble in paradise.
No, he was like,
Red flag.
Paul, why don't we go on a date? We choose a country to go to and we do it over Skype and we actually set it up like a proper date.
What do you mean? Choose it? What are you going to set a green screen up behind you?
So, like, I think we're going to go to Barcelona tonight and we're going to have the theme of tapas and red wine and it'll be like 7 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock his.
Oh, God.
And we're going to have a date.
Oh, God, I've just realised.
What?
Is BJ real?
No, BJ
Are
is
you
real.
dating a computer?
No, BJ's real. I promise BJ's real.
You can be honest with me. If you're dating a
hand on my heart,
computer-generated guy,
BJ is a
it's
real
cool.
person. I know it sounds like he's made up.
It sounds like he's robotic. Okay. Oh, here he is here. Bring in the iPad. Like, do you know if he's
I'm not dating an iPad.
Okay. So you're going to...
So I need some tips because, yeah, he was
Get
like,
a real boyfriend. Tips done.
It's a real boyfriend. I mean, not a boyfriend. But it's a real person.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen,
No,
we have
don't.
a boyfriend.
No, you said
boyfriend. Boyfriend. Anybody hear it out there? Did you guys hear boyfriend? Boyfriend.
Don't use it at first. Don't do this. Oh, God, I'm going so bad.
Boyfriend. Can we get, if there's a real estate agent listening, can you send us one of those sold stickers? So, back to you and the boyfriend. You and the BF after Barcelona.
Oh, screw my life. Yeah, I just wanted some tips. Like, what do I need to... I should probably dress up in like a...
For the
little,
boyfriend?
Shut up. Seriously.
For
This
the
is not a
boyfriend.
This is not a thing.
Boyfriend.
No, it's not a thing.
I actually think it's really romantic. When Lou and I... Sorry, I'll get rid of the winter music.
Yeah.
When Lou and I broke up,
Yeah.
my wife and I broke up, I had that quarter-life crisis.
Yes.
And then when we got back together, she was in Sydney and I was in Brisbane at the time. And we used to do dates on Skype.
Did you?
And we'd cook dinner and stuff together.
Did you?
Yeah.
Would you theme it up and go to countries?
No, we'd just Skype each other and be like, hey, babe, do you want to cook dinner? And she'd be like, hey, babe. Again, she was real.
Jase and PJ. Kiss. On Kiss.
Making entertainment news, Kim Kardashian's surrogate demands have been revealed. RadarOnline.com claims to have exclusively viewed the contract, which was signed by Kim Kardashian's surrogate, and there's a whole list of demands that the surrogate can't eat. So no mold-ripened soft cheese, including but not limited to brie, camembert, blue cheese, and gorgonzola.
That's pretty common, though.
Yeah. No raw or partially cooked eggs, cold deli meats, hot dogs, all pâtés, meat spreads, liver, supplements.
You don't need a contract for this. This is all just like...
Well, they signed a contract.
Most pregnant people wouldn't eat that.
No more than 170 grams of tuna per week. Again, yeah, you're right. Like, that is, I guess, quite normal. No hot tubs or saunas.
Right, sorry to pick holes in your entertainment. You're like, yeah, you're right. There is absolutely no... Yeah, no.
What about
saunas?
hot tubs or saunas?
No, there's always signs on the saunas
Yeah,
and stuff.
right.
Next,
Okay.
you're going to say roller coasters. Did Kim want her to avoid roller coasters?
No medical herbs, exposure to essential oils and aromatherapy.
There you go. Don't get stoned and go to Luna Park. Right. What else is in the contract? Like seriously.
Prolonged exposure. You really are pulling holes in my entertainment news.
Like I mean, mate. All you know.
Hairspray, pesticides, paint fumes.
What is she?
Massages are allowed,
Yeah.
but only if the surrogate used sweet almond oil.
Have you seen the massage tables for pregnant ladies?
Yes, it's got like the big hole in the middle, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean the bigger hole?
No, the big hole.
Yeah, it's just got.
There's
like
only
it's
one
a-
hole.
Yeah.
And then there's one for the head. Isn't there?
Yes.
There's two holes. That is your Celeb HQ. For more, hit up the website, kiss1011.com.au.
Well, now I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm up to date.
Jase and PJ. Kiss.
Guess who?
I love this game. This is where we roll in celebrities. Obviously, Peach is new to Australia, so she doesn't exactly know everyone. She can't hear us at the moment. She's wearing noise-cancelling headphones and a blindfold. We're about to get to take that off. There is a celebrity sitting in front of her, and she has about 2 minutes to try and work out who they are and what they do. Today's celebrity is a personal favourite. An absolute hero here in Melbourne and around Australia, Molly Meldrum.
How are you, Jason?
Mate, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks so much for being here.
A pleasure.
This is going to be great. I'm wondering, I think she's going to think you're a football coach because you're wearing a storm cap. That's what my money is. All right, so feel free to be generic with the answers. Paige, blindfold coming off. PJ, meet your celebrity.
Hello, mate.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
You smell nice.
Oh, thank you.
It's definitely an aroma of cologne in the studio right now.
You're not wrong there, yeah.
It smells good.
First impressions.
First impressions, you've lived. You've had a good life. I feel like you've been the life of the party.
I've had a good life. I'm not sure I'm the life of the party.
Oh, no, I would say if there's a party and you're at it, then, yeah. I've been at a club and seen you the life of the party.
Have you?
Yes, yeah.
So
yeah.
you guys have history?
No, not specifically, but I've seen this man in full flight.
Have you?
Yeah.
In full flight?
Well, Jason, hold on. What do you mean in full
Yeah,
flight?
yeah, well, no, hang on. I don't want to reveal too much. And it's sounding a lot worse than it was.
I don't want to jump the gun, but I think I know who you are.
Whoa!
I'm going to say you're in the world of music.
Right.
Sort of.
Is your name Molly?
Last name? You got to lock in a full name.
Malcolm Meldrum.
Got to lock one in.
Molly Meldrum.
She's done it!
How'd you do that?
The first one you've done, Molly Meldrum.
Thank you.
Absolute legend.
Thank you.
I'm blown
PJ
away.
knows.
I thought, because Molly, you didn't wear the hat in, and you wore a storm cap. I thought this might throw her out.
Look, I like to call myself a bit of a music connoisseur. Also, I did see you on a Bricky TV show not too long ago.
Oh.
Did you do an appearance like a few weeks, maybe into last year?
Yeah, I do.
You do bits and bobs, don't you?
Yeah, he does a lot, mate.
I know. You're a very prominent musician here in Australia.
Well, he's not.
Not a musician.
He's not a musician.
What?
No, I'm not a musician.
What did you think he played? What instrument did you... Molly!
I thought he was an AC/DC.
Are you taking the piss?
Or like a band like that, or a singer?
No.
Actor?
No, he's not. No. He's, I would say, journalist and music legend. He's interviewed everyone in the music industry. If you have any question regarding music, he's the man you go to. You don't go to him to play, Thunderstruck.
Okay, I'll ask you a couple of questions, right?
Oh, God. I'm feeling intimidated now.
Who was the lead singer from New Zealand? And
Neil Finn.
No, but you're right there. His name is John, and his second name is John Stevens.
What was the question, sorry?
It's like Jeopardy. Molly's giving you the answer.
Oh, I'll just give you the answer.
What was the...
God, see, this is why I'm hopeless on television and on radio.
Hey, Molly,
I always do it the wrong way around. I go, as people would say, back to front.
Hey, can I ask just quickly before we let you go, health-wise, how are you doing these days?
Doing well. Yeah.
You're looking good, mate.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I've got to be careful still with the spine because it can't have any massage or anything like that because it's got to grow naturally. You know?
Right.
Which is actually
Are you on painkillers or anything like that? Or well, that's good.
No, I don't like painkillers.
Yeah, right.
Because
but you're feeling like mental health and physical health feeling pretty good.
Well, hold on, Jason. Now, when you talk about my mental state, even if I said I'm doing fine, all your listeners would disagree with that.
Oh, I completely know, mate. Molly Meldrum joining us on the air on Kiss.
What a legend.
Mate, thanks so much for coming in.
Jason, well, and best of luck with everything. Yeah?
Thanks,
mate.
much.
We
You're a
appreciate
very pretty
it.
girl. You don't have to wear a blindfold, yeah?
Thank you.
She bought in from home. I don't know what it's normally for, but yeah.
God almighty. Well,
Jase and PJ on Kiss. Kiss.
Sam Smith. Live in Melbourne. Powered by Optus, iHeartRadio, and Kiss.
Thank you so much.
Rod Laver Arena, 6th of November is where he is going to be performing. If you would like to come along, because he's coming back for the concerts. Yes, he did Friday night at Melbourne Town Hall, so that's done. Obviously played an old opener. But he's coming back for the whole concert,
Yes,
which will be amazing.
So exciting.
So if you want to be there, all you have to do is fit the Sam Smith criteria. Shake a listen.
Female. Has a brother. Pink nails. Sam Smith winner. Selected.
Let's go to the phones. Good morning, Melissa.
Hello, good morning.
You did not expect us to pick up your line, did you?
I didn't. Oh my goodness, I'm shaking.
Okay, all right, play cool.
Okay, Melissa.
Let's go through the list.
Playing it cool.
Okay.
You just got 3 obstacles you got to get over, okay?
Okay.
Okay, first up, Melissa, are you a female?
I am a female.
There we go, we'll take that.
Melissa, do you have a brother?
I do have an older brother.
And Melissa, for your chance to see Sam Smith, are you rocking pink nails?
I am on pink nails.
Double pass, coming your way.
Yes! Oh my God, thank you so much. I can't believe it.
Have you ever seen him perform live before?
Never.
Have you? What was the last concert you went to?
Justin Bieber, I think.
The only way is up. So, mate, you are going to be there. Sam Smith live in concert. We caught up with him on Friday. The interview's at our Facebook page. He's such a good sport. Go and check it out. It'll get you all excited for the concert.
Oh, thank you again so much. You guys are the best.
They always say that when we
They're
give them
always
tickets.
so nice after you offload tickets, aren't you? You watch, if I pick up another line now, I'm like, I'm sorry, Megan, we're out of tickets. You know what?
Jase and PJ. Kiss.
A warning is out for parents whose children are using smartphones and tablets because apparently...
Oh, here we go. Is this one of those, you're using too much at
No,
restaurants?
Jason.
Because I can tell you now, when you're in a restaurant and the meal comes, I give them the phone.
Children who use smartphones are apparently twice as likely to get head lice as those who don't.
Oh.
The reason behind this is because of the selfie culture, and when people go in for a selfie with someone else, your heads are touching, therefore...
That's when they jump.
Massively increasing your risk of getting head lice.
I loathe head lice.
No way.
No.
Who loves head lice?
No, I know, but like...
I don't think there's anyone out there who actually enjoys getting it.
There's so many more things I'd rather catch than head lice. Like, I just find head lice...
Like what?
I just find it's a massive inconvenience.
Oh, it's not great.
Like, I remember Lou got it once from a friend of hers.
Really? As an adult?
We had to wash, well, I think...
How common is it as an adult?
Oh, they get, mate, those daycares, they're infestations.
Oh, yeah, they would be. They'd be
Oh,
riddled.
they're just breeding grounds. Like, our kid comes home and you'll see him bloody, jump out of their head.
I just have a vivid memory as a child. My parents put my head in the basin and it just had vinegar. And I just put my hair in vinegar.
Oh, yeah, right.
And it was awful.
Did it work?
Can't remember. No, I don't think it did. Do you remember those head lice brushes?
You still get them.
Do you?
Yeah. It's like the satisfaction in getting a pimple when you comb through and then you look at it and you're just like, gotcha.
But it'd be really embarrassing. Like, I remember sitting on the mat at school and there'd be a girl in front of me and I could just see nits in her hair. And you wouldn't want to bring it up because it would be really embarrassing.
Yeah, but it's just the washing of the sheets and everything. Quietly concerned, our producer Salami's just put his hand up. If this is going to be one of those honesty hours where he goes, oh guys, just my
He
little...
does have a thick head of hair.
Oh mate, God knows what's breeding
Good
in that
breeding
afro.
ground.
This will be so guys, just need to let you know.
One step further than vinegar, my parents once used kerosene on my head and it actually worked, but man did it.
We're not
I don't
encouraging
think we
that.
can encourage it on the radio.
We're not encouraging that.
Disclaimer.
My God. No, he had a rough upbringing. Wow. Man. I mean, it is quite expensive. You go to the chemist, it's like $13. And then you got to get the comb on top of that.
No, you can't endorse kerosene.
I'm not saying go to
Sounds
Bunnings.
like you are.
I'm just saying it's quite expensive, the hard stuff.
Jase and PJ. Kiss. On Kiss.
Look at this. In early, sucking up to the boss. Will and Woody, normally fresh way to drive home at 4 o'clock. You guys are in damn early.
We are, and we've been up since 6, listening to your show, and it's been bloody fantastic this morning, guys.
What was your favourite part?
Yeah, favourite part.
Well, hard to choose one. It's like choosing your favourite child. Will, your favourite?
Absolutely. Oh, man, I got concussed last week, so I'm struggling to remember.
Right. Hey, did we not learn our lesson from Sam Smith night when this happened?
I was actually going to say, we're in early, but apparently you guys were out till quite early on Saturday morning as well.
No, I was well behaved, thank you.
Same, I was home early as well.
Yeah, went home with the wife, and then got dropped off at producer Alex's house, wrapped up about 1 o'clock.
Wow, what a family man.
Thank you. Just take my dad of the year sash off. PJ went back to her place, dragged a couple of the producing team
producer
back.
Salami came with me and we just hung out and then that was it really. It does a lot to idea of it.
Salami.
And also, when I heard that PJ dragged a couple of producers back,
It was one producer.
He never had that nickname until... on a serious note, you still doing holidays this week?
Yes.
No, giving them out, not on one. You looked at Woody like, we've done a tough 2 weeks at the new station.
We do deserve a holiday.
The break has begun.
We've got Australia Day off, by the way.
Bloody oath, we do.
A long weekend.
Yeah, so we've got 4 days this week, which will be tough, but we are giving away a holiday a week, Chase. All thanks to Flight Centre's Worldwide Sale, which is on now. So we give out a whole bunch of clues. Every day we get a clue. We can guess, by the way. So I was away for a day last week because I got hit by a car. I was concussed. I'll just keep reminding you.
Stop bringing it up. Yep.
And you filled in, Jason. You kind of led Woody astray. You ended up.
He does that.
Where the hell did you guys end up?
Seal Rock.
I heard Seal Rock. You ended up in Phillip Island. In Victoria. I came on board, heard one clue. San Francisco. We did it in one go. So
San Fran. Yeah, that was our next guess.
So just make sure you're listening, and we give out a clue a day. We'll have a guess. And it's bloody easy to win a trip. You just got to register at willandwoody.com.au.
Can I, we need to make an apology as well.
You need to make an apology.
Friday
you
night.
took things way too far.
That's not fair.
Friday night, Sam Smith gig. Afterwards, we were hosting some important drinks for important people that spend money here at the station.
Huge clients.
And I may have asked you guys on stage what was your favourite bit of the concert, knowing good and well that you'd left during the concert. I've done it again to you now.
Oh, yeah.
Where did you go? Sam Smith's on stage. Where'd you go?
I went out and had dinner with my girlfriend and a few jars.
Oh, yeah, because you were in trouble with you. Well, not in trouble, but like, you know, you were meant to be hanging out with her.
Yeah, I didn't know I had the concert on. I mean, yeah.
You should have said on stage you had a conjugal visit, and then you came back.
I don't know. That wouldn't have been awkward at all. Just talking about your conjugal visit.
Woody and I just walked away, and I just looked at him, and I was like, he doesn't know what he's entitled us to do now. That's where we're at.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Sleep with one eye open.
Shots fired.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, shots fired.
Hey, guys, I had nothing to do with that.
PJ, if you get caught in the crossfire, mate, that's not our problem.
Line in the sand, PJ. You with the boys or you with Jase? Line in the sand.
I'm with the boys.
Yeah.
I bet you want to be with the boys.
Good old.
Get Salami in here.
Will and Woody this afternoon from 4. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Jase and PJ. Kiss.